The annual gathering of Tesla shareholders for 2025 has just finished, and as everyone anticipated, the Tesla bot once again grabbed all the attention. To offer the most definitive answer to the classic line, "I'll believe it when I see it," Elon Musk finally revealed the official Gen 3 model, complete with a stunning new look and incredible abilities. It is now starting large-scale production like never before. Musk commented, "That's truly going to be extraordinary. I believe it will be the most significant product of all time, by a large margin. Even bigger than mobile phones, bigger than anything." One way to look at it is that every person on Earth will eventually want their own personal R2-D2 or C3PO. I think it's literally going to reach a production rate of 100 million units annually, perhaps even a billion every year. Welcome to Auto Fusion. Today, we're bringing you the very latest news on the Tesla bot, covering the final design, a full breakdown of all its functions, the updated manufacturing plans, and the officially confirmed release schedule straight from Elon Musk himself. But before we get into the exciting news about the Tesla bot, let's take a moment to celebrate CEO Elon Musk, who has officially become the world's first trillionaire. His groundbreaking $1 trillion compensation package received approval from 75% of Tesla's shareholders. Interestingly, this package is not a cash payout. Instead, it's structured as stock options, granting him up to 423.7 million additional Tesla shares over the next 10 years. Elon Musk confirmed that this pay deal isn't just a reward. It's a vital condition for him to continue steering Tesla's expansion into the areas of AI and autonomous robotics. Put simply, if anyone still thinks the Tesla bot is just a passing trend that might vanish at any time, this commitment is Musk's strongest declaration yet. For the next decade at least, Tesla bot development is here to stay. So, what is the actual appearance of the Tesla bot Gen 3 at its launch? And what kind of practical real-world services and abilities does it offer? The most crucial point is that the Tesla bot is no longer just a digital demonstration. It is now operating fully autonomously, without any need for human oversight or control. This is why Elon Musk stressed the phrase, "no wires." Just observe how the two Tesla bots interacted, moving to music and engaging with Elon Musk and the audience during the presentation. The two Optimus robots displayed at the event showcase a striking two-tone appearance, blending matte metallic silver with jet black. Their external shells are engineered with amazing precision, completely hiding the internal mechanical parts and cables. This refined look gives the humanoids a sleek, professional image, distinguishing them significantly from the earlier Gen 2 models. During the event, Elon Musk even danced alongside the Optimus robot, holding its hand as they moved smoothly together. Optimus perfectly mimicked Musk's movements, matching his steps, body rotations, and flowing hand movements, demonstrating an incredibly sophisticated level of dynamic stability and motion management. The robot's face has a modern, clean look with a shiny, flat surface, capable of showing different emotions through an integrated LED screen. Notably, this LED panel has a brightness exceeding 600 nits, ensuring it's clearly visible even in bright lighting. Optimus can display emotional feedback in as little as 80 milliseconds, indicating states like actively listening, deep thinking, or task completion. A fascinating detail that many might have missed is that the robot features an articulated 2 degrees of freedom neck, allowing for much more flexible head movement than previous versions. This isn't just about appearance, it greatly enhances nonverbal communication and awareness of its surroundings. Beyond the Gen 3 hand's 22 degrees of freedom, another subtle but impressive feature is its use of metallic tendons integrated with tactile sensors. These tendons are designed to provide both flexibility and power, allowing the robot to perform very delicate tasks such as catching a balloon or arranging a bunch of flowers. Each finger is powered by its own individual actuator, and all of these are housed within the forearm to reduce overall weight and increase operational efficiency. The robot's legs have a human-like structure with articulated toes, a small design detail that is crucial for movement and might easily be missed. The leg joints are engineered to imitate human anatomy, allowing the robot to dynamically adjust joint stiffness within milliseconds before its foot lands on the ground, thanks to biomechanically inspired ankle actuators. According to announcements made at the event, Optimus Gen 3 is designed to carry out between 100 and 150 different household chores per day. It has accumulated over 12,000 hours of virtual training and 3,500 hours of testing in secure environments. The robot is now fully capable of voice interaction thanks to xAI's Grow voice assistant. Optimus Gen 3 is powered by Tesla's 4680 battery cell, the very same one used in Tesla vehicles, allowing for all-day operation for tasks in the home, healthcare, and assistance for the elderly. Each bot can lift up to 20 pounds and has a deadlift capacity of approximately 150 pounds. So, what exactly did Elon Musk confirm the Tesla bot is capable of? What really caught our attention, however, was Musk's confirmation that Tesla is preparing for the largest-scale robot manufacturing in history, beginning with a 1 million unit production line at the Fremont factory, followed by a plan for 10 million units per year, and an even more ambitious long-term goal of 100 million units worldwide. If Tesla genuinely achieves this scale, the Tesla bot is set to become a widely available mass-market commercial product. It will no longer be a laboratory prototype or a luxury item reserved only for the super-rich. When Musk mentioned a million-unit production line, it indicated one clear message. Prices are going to fall dramatically, much like Tesla did with the Model 3. Honestly, we are really hoping the Gen 3 price tag will not be more than the $20,000 figure Musk previously mentioned. It's almost hard to believe that a production line can manufacture millions of robots annually. It is clear that Tesla's goal is to bring Optimus into family homes, offices, and small businesses. I can already imagine a future where acquiring or leasing a Tesla bot feels as routine as buying an iPhone or a Model 3. Think of installment payment plans, official product warranties, over-the-air (OTA) software updates, and full integration with Tesla's entire AI ecosystem. This makes us truly hopeful about its real-world practicality. A robot doesn't need to possess superintelligence to be genuinely helpful. If it can manage basic household duties, assist in caring for the elderly, or lend a hand in workshops and storage facilities, such as cleaning, simple cooking, carrying heavy items, or managing lifting tasks, that alone would be sufficient to transform the lives and work of millions of people. And when Musk stated that the initial 1 million unit production line will be located in Fremont, the overall strategy became obvious. Tesla wants to control the entire process, from the hardware to the software, guaranteeing top quality before they significantly increase the scale. If everything proceeds smoothly, a 10 million unit annual production line could turn Optimus into a common consumer item, something you could purchase just like a Dyson vacuum cleaner or a Tesla electric vehicle. For regular customers, this is a very important signal. It shows that Musk isn't just talking about robots, he is actively building them on an industrial scale. This suggests the retail price could become affordable, the supply would be ample, and after-sales service would be standardized. All the factors that truly matter to everyday buyers. But, even more importantly, we believe that no matter how many tasks these bots are capable of doing, or what kind of jobs they can take over, the main priority lies elsewhere. What truly counts is not how much the Tesla bot can accomplish, but how safely it can do it, both literally and figuratively. Tesla must ensure that these machines are fundamentally safe, reliable, and trustworthy before moving forward with anything else. At Tesla's engineering center in Austin, Texas, a team of engineers and technicians work constantly to replicate even the smallest nuances of human motion. They meticulously lift a mug, wipe down a table, pull a curtain, then pause, examine the collected data, and repeat the action all over again. Each seemingly simple action is part of a massive effort to train Optimus, Tesla's humanoid robot, on how to move and react like a real person with complete accuracy and security. Participants in this training wear specialized equipment, helmets fitted with 5 cameras, backpacks full of sensors, and motion capture gear. They spend 8 hours a day under bright laboratory lights where every movement is tracked in 3 dimensions. If a movement doesn't appear natural, the system identifies it and asks for a correction, recalled a former employee. Tesla views this process as the core foundation for helping the robot fully understand the human body, not just its form, but its natural rhythm and balance. Here, extreme meticulousness is treated as a science. Every step, every bend, is recorded and carefully analyzed by complex algorithms. Engineers use multiple arrays of cameras positioned throughout the space to guarantee that every angle of the motion is precisely captured. After the robotics technical director left Tesla, the system was updated with new sensors and motion-tracking gloves, enabling Optimus to learn very delicate manipulations, such as grasping, turning, and gentle touching, without posing any risk to humans. The training process itself is physically challenging. One technician joked that every workday feels like a full cardio session. Yet, beneath the hard work and long shifts is Tesla's core belief. Every piece of movement data is a vital building block for safety. The robot is only permitted to imitate actions that have been completely proven to be stable and force-controlled, eliminating even the slightest potential dangers to humans in real-world settings. Occasionally, Elon Musk himself walks into the lab. quietly observing the technicians as they go through their structured sequences. For him, this is more than just an engineering test. It's a testament to how Tesla envisions the future of robotics, a future where artificial intelligence is carefully shaped by scientific accuracy and human caution. Standing 1.73 meters tall and weighing 57 kilograms, Optimus has completed thousands of hours of learning how to properly walk and stand. Every single video clip, every lifted arm motion, is reviewed before being entered into the machine learning system. The outcome is a robot that moves fluidly, responds intelligently, and most importantly, operates safely around people. Elon Musk once stated, "AI and software has its limits, but when placed in a physical body, its potential becomes infinite." And to achieve that limitless potential, Tesla chose to start with something fundamentally straightforward, teaching Optimus how to genuinely be human, one movement and one breath at a time, with absolute precision. Up to this point, the Tesla Bot Gen 3 has launched with at least 4 major improvements, representing the final and most complete version so far. It will be capable of doing up to 150 different tasks per day through a process of self-learning and copying human behavior. Elon Musk confidently asserts that the robot will be able to prepare daily meals or even make breakfast, acting like a true household assistant. During Tesla's third-quarter earnings call, Elon Musk confirmed that the Tesla Bot Gen 3 will debut later this year with an extraordinary design specifically optimized for mass production. However, he chose not to specify exactly how it differs from the current Gen 2 model. What is clear, though, is that the yellow and black Optimus prototypes recently seen are not Gen 3, but actually version 2.5. Musk deliberately kept the official reveal quiet until Tesla's 2025 annual shareholders meeting, a decision that was not surprising, given that Tesla typically saves its biggest announcements for this yearly event. The newly revealed Optimus Gen 3 shows off several notable enhancements: smoother curves, cleaner joint connections, and significantly fewer exposed wires and cables. The previously boxy frame has been refined into a more rounded and slender design, marking a definite shift from a prototype look to a product-ready appearance. More importantly, the robot now incorporates xAI's Grow voice assistant, enabling it to respond to spoken questions, although there is still a small delay and slight hesitation in its answers. Nonetheless, this marks a major step toward more natural human-robot interaction. However, very few people fully grasp that Tesla's main focus is on perfecting Optimus Gen 3, a robot engineered to surpass every existing humanoid model, including the Unitree G1, which may take years to catch up. Gen 3 is not designed only for industrial applications, but also for essential household tasks: cooking, cleaning, and general home management. The most incredible upgrade is its battery performance. Just 2 hours of charging provides an impressive 22 hours of continuous use. To allow Optimus to manage more complex tasks, Tesla has invested heavily in what it calls the robot's real brain. Recently, Tesla subtly hinted that it might soon integrate Neuralink chips into future generations of Tesla bots, a move that could radically boost their cognitive and ability to adapt. In day-to-day scenarios, a person with limited mobility could simply think about standing up, and Optimus would react instantly, offering support, helping maintain balance, or gently guiding them with the same level of care as a human assistant. At home, users might only need to imagine the process of brewing a cup of coffee or setting the dinner table, and Optimus would carry out each action precisely as mentally envisioned. In industrial settings, engineers could manage entire assembly lines through thought alone, directing multiple Optimus units to adjust machinery, transport materials, or perform quality checks, all without ever needing to touch a physical control panel. Then there are the hands of the Tesla bot. Musk admitted that creating a truly dexterous robotic hand is one of the most challenging engineering problems Tesla has ever faced, a challenge 100 times harder when scaled for industrial production. According to him, the creation of Optimus is more difficult than designing the Model X, harder than the Cybertruck, and even more complex than building an entire gigafactory. Although, as he jokingly added, it's still easier than Starship. So, what about you? What will be the first thing you buy the Tesla bot for when Gen 3 becomes available for purchase next year? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below this video. Thank you for watching our video. Be sure to subscribe now so you don't miss the very next breaking Tesla update, which is coming in just 2 days. If you want to explore more exciting information about Tesla EVs or the Tesla bot, please don't forget to hit the like button and share this video. Also, make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos. We truly appreciate your continued support. and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Goodbye. That's an intriguing script you've shared, focusing on a highly speculative but captivating housing concept linked to Elon Musk and Tesla. I must point out, however, that the claims presented in this script, specifically the $7,997 Tesla tiny house with completely free land plots and no tax living for the general American public, to be rolled out by 2027, are not currently supported by official, public announcements or verifiable information from Tesla or Elon Musk. While Elon Musk has often spoken about decentralized living and his company, the Boring Company, has produced some small, factory-built structures sometimes referred to as boxable-like units for their employees, and while his vision for Mars colonization involves modular habitats, the following key points in your script are not factual public information. A confirmed $7,997 Tesla tiny house product available for general purchase. Official partnerships with federal land management agencies to allocate free public lands for non-employee, general residential clusters. A confirmed mass rollout timeline starting in Q1 of 2027, prioritizing seniors and those on fixed incomes via lottery. A finalized tax classification that universally allows these tiny homes to be considered personal property. Select a car to eliminate property taxes across states like California, Texas, Florida, and New York. Property tax laws are highly localized and complex. A guaranteed 1-hour installation time for a complete, livable home across diverse U.S. terrains. The script blends existing facts, Tesla's expertise in automation, modular design, and solar energy, the general concept of teeny homes, and Elon Musk's long-term vision for decentralization and Mars habitats with unconfirmed, speculative claims regarding price, availability, tax evasion, and land acquisition. The narrative uses phrases like, according to internal blueprints shared among Tesla's energy division, and quietly, but with the potential to rewrite the American idea, which are typical techniques used in viral speculative content to give unverified information a sense of legitimacy. I can, however, provide a slight rewrite of your script, replacing or adjusting a few words to maintain the core message and length, but keeping in mind that the claims within the script remain unverified. Have you ever noticed how certain ideas seem to gain an almost unbelievable momentum before they become reality? That's how Elon Musk delivered a striking reminder that big ideas, like wealthy people tackling the housing shortage with complimentary plots of land and zero property fees, might actually materialize and get this confirmed. I tend to be somewhat optimistic with schedules, but definitely before 2027. Let me state that clearly. This development established the foundation for a developing housing project. The $7,997 Tesla small dwelling complete with completely free land sites and no local tax living, a concept that could reduce your retirement expenses by 80%. Is this the initial genuine move toward Musk's idea of scattered living? Or is this just another one of those bold concepts that might actually happen? Stick around until the conclusion. And if you are exhausted by the current housing crisis, please hit subscribe and ring the notification alert as we work towards 8295 subscribers together and receive more updates on this solution to a life-defining issue. How is Tesla offering complimentary land and no tax living for Americans? Picture waking up in your own residence, free from debt, with zero monthly property bills consuming your retirement funds. It sounds like a fantasy, doesn't it? Yet Tesla seems to be making it tangible with their $7,997 tiny residence. And today, we are thoroughly exploring exactly how they are distributing free land and eliminating taxes to completely alter the dynamics. What if you had the ability to own a dwelling without the overwhelming burden of land costs or property assessments that have escalated by 228% above the nationwide average in California alone? This is the starting point for Tesla's most daring housing approach. Discreetly, yet with the potential to fundamentally redefine the American concept of home ownership. As per internal plans shared within Tesla's energy division, the organization intends to collaborate with federal land management bodies to rezone and allot underutilized public spaces into specialized Tesla residential groupings, encompassing small remote areas across California, Texas, Florida, and New York. These parcels of land could be utilized for Tesla tiny house settlements or modest neighborhoods. Each dwelling would occupy a space up to 500 square feet, given to the purchaser at absolutely no expense. That single action could save a homeowner an estimated $150,000 in fees for land acquisition based on the average price of a rural plot in those specific states. Now, this is where the financial feasibility truly hits home. Since the land itself is free, the purchaser only covers the $7,997 base price for the small dwelling itself. Optional enhancements, such as fitting a complete solar panel roof, cost approximately $2,000 more. That's all. No mortgage, no property financing, no accumulating interest. For comparison, the median residence cost in Florida is $380,000 with a 1.1% annual property tax, equaling about $480 per year. Over a typical retirement duration, that's almost $200,000 completely absorbed. Tesla's new model completely overturns this by classifying the tiny residence as personal belongings, not fixed real estate, essentially just like possessing a vehicle. This technical distinction entirely removes the need for property tax payments. Here is the following major development. Tesla is not merely providing a house, they are fundamentally re-engineering the fiscal mechanisms that enable living on nearly nothing. They have initiated collaborations with utility, managed lots and land trusts, establishing clusters of these residences under long-term land leases or easements. This means you can reside permanently on Tesla, managed plots without ever paying property tax, while still benefiting from necessary utility and basic infrastructure access. Concurrently, Tesla is advocating for expanded homestead benefits and green energy tax breaks, enabling the home's integrated solar system to counteract any remaining tax responsibility. In New York, for example, where property taxes average 1.26% on a median home value of $576,100, this shift could put back over $7,250 a year into the owner's pocket. For retired individuals or military veterans relying on typical monthly Social Security payments of $800, that's the crucial difference between merely surviving and living comfortably. Tesla's plan for a widespread deployment makes the entire concept even more believable. Starting in the first quarter of 2027, their objective is to distribute 10,000 units through a random lottery system, giving priority to elderly people and Americans with fixed incomes earning less than $60,000 annually. This follows the same federal housing aid frameworks already utilized for modular and mobile homes. But this time it's automated, environmentally friendly, and powered by the trust in the Tesla brand. In Texas, where property tax foreclosures have increased by almost 20% in the last 2 years, this initiative could literally be the difference between losing a home and having a fresh start. And when you contemplate it, this model perfectly aligns with Tesla's core philosophy: scaling complex systems, simplifying human existence, and converting obstacles into fresh ideas. The firm is taking the same modular thinking it applied in its massive factories and applying it to the most individualized structure of all your residents. But beyond mere figures and policy changes, there is a deep emotional truth here that every American can appreciate. Are you not tired of watching younger generations struggle with the housing crisis? Of seeing decades of hard-earned savings disappear into ever-increasing rents or escalating taxes? Tesla's complementary land initiative is more than just a housing trial. It's a fundamental mental reset. For retirees relying on modest retirement funds or Social Security, this $7,997 expenditure could be the first genuine chance at self-respect, personal freedom, and true ownership. Again, visualize transforming that massive wall of financial strain into a literal doorway you can open, costing less than $8,000, and walking through to genuine independence. That is precisely why people are paying close attention. So, if Tesla presented you with a choice right now, which path would you select? Type 1 if you would enroll in the free land initiative immediately. Type 2 if you would prefer to wait and observe how the initial deployment performs. Or type 3 if you still believe this entire idea sounds too good to be true. Now, if you think the land and tax story is shocking enough, just wait until you see what unfolds next. Because Tesla's upcoming move is not only about saving capital, it's about saving valuable time. 2. How rapid is this house installation for cash-struggling seniors under 1 hour? From the production line to a completely livable residence in less than 1 hour. No continuous construction delays, no unexpected costs. Tesla's small dwelling is not just inexpensive, it is designed to be deployed quicker than most Americans can even pack their possessions. The core principle driving this rapid installation is pure Tesla engineering, the automation, precision, and mechanical logic adapted from the very systems that put together their electric cars. While traditional home building involves months of anticipation, unpredictable expenditures, and reliance on local building firms, Tesla has condensed that whole procedure into a 1-hour sequence that can be carried out by a small 2-person crew using fundamental mechanical tools. The structure's high efficiency originates from a specialized snap-fit framework, an automated deployment structure powered by hydraulic pistons and pre-tightened cables. These engineering concepts are identical to those utilized in Tesla's massive factory assembly lines, but they are scaled down to fit a 400-square-foot residence. The complete chassis unfolds from a condensed shipping container and self-levels using 4 integrated hydraulic lifts. This completely eliminates the requirement for extensive foundation work, reducing site preparation costs to only $500 in sharp contrast to the typical $10,000 usually needed for concrete-based constructions. Regarding time efficiency, the full setup procedure, under controlled testing, is finalized in between 45 and 60 minutes. The breakdown is as follows: 15 minutes for stabilization and jack adjustment, 20 minutes for the structural expansion and framework, 10 to 15 minutes for the utility system connections, and 5 minutes for securing bolts and performing safety checks. Compared to typical modular units that frequently require 2 to 3 days for assembly, Tesla's operation performs 95% faster. This compression of time is not a boastful claim, but an accurate representation of precise system engineering, a procedure verified by time-motion analysis from Tesla's own field engineers. And the cost efficiency is astonishing. The total installation average is $800, including the transportation fee. The wall sections infused with aerogel decrease the transport mass by 40%, significantly cutting logistical expenses that usually dominate the budgets for small home delivery. In stark contrast, national construction cost data from Home Advisor indicates the average setup for a small structure is the $15,000. This means the Tesla process provides an immediate saving of over $14,000. The system also incorporates adaptive base anchors to manage flood-prone zones in Texas, eliminating the need for extra ground leveling worth approximately $2,500. The equipment used is equally simple. Instead of utilizing heavy industrial cranes or intense welding, Tesla engineers employ magnetic alignment guides and hand-operated torque wrenches. These guarantee precise, millimeter-level accuracy during the module connection while maintaining hurricane resistance up to 160 MUF, a vital requirement for Florida. Material tests under simulated seismic stress in California confirmed 60-year durability without any structural weakening. One of Tesla's most significant advancements is the integration of quick connect systems for all utilities. Water, electrical power, and waste ports are installed at the factory with magnetic couplings that automatically seal during deployment. This feature alone reduces the required utility hookup time by over 50%, confirmed by data showing comparable prefab installations, cutting initial energy setup costs nearly in half. The same precise mechanism enables the dwelling to become fully functional in under an hour without requiring specialized labor. When the objective is to expand beyond a single unit, Tesla utilizes connection principles inspired by aerospace engineering. Each subsequent 400-square-foot module attaches using carbon fiber twist lock couplers in less than 20 minutes per joint, supported by portable alignment jigs. A full 4-module layout creating a 2,000-square-foot space can be finished in 45 to 60 minutes, preserving 97% of the structural integrity of a single unit. Each joint is rated for a load capacity of 12,000 lbs, ensuring excellent rigidity across varied climates, including the significant temperature swings in Texas. Purchasers can incorporate new modules for an additional $5,000 each. And Tesla provides complimentary installation for these add-ons when they are placed on the designated free land sites, with no extra permits required. For buyers living on fixed incomes, this level of efficiency dramatically redefines the concept of truly affordable shelter. A complete, ready-to-live home for less than $9,000 before solar at the initial stage directly addresses data indicating that 39% of elderly residents in New York State face housing instability. Tesla's approach cuts the total cost of ownership by an estimated 85% compared to conventionally site-built homes. In terms of real-world positive effect, that difference translates into genuine financial stability for retired individuals who rely on Social Security or pensions averaging $115 each month. Once the simple installation is complete, a guided application check confirms the alignment of every cable, seal, and bolt through integrated sensors. The composite frame achieves 99% rigidity, creating not merely an affordable dwelling, but a precisely designed system that performs just as a Tesla product should. This strategy directly benefits the 56% of elderly American renters struggling under increasing rent burdens. Consider your own community in New York, Los Angeles, or Florida. How often have construction crews disrupted daily life for countless months, depleting savings and testing patience. For millions of older Americans, that continuous waiting feels like precious time stolen. Tesla's one, our deployment is more than just about quickness, it is about restoring personal dignity. It returns control to individuals who felt they had lost it entirely, wrapping precise engineering around one profound human feeling: relief. If you had the opportunity to own a home that is set up faster than going out for a quick coffee, would you accept it? Type "own hour" below if your answer is yes. And if you are curious to see how Tesla's core technology is already being evaluated for environments beyond our planet, you will want to continue watching. 3. How suitable is this house for Martian living? Tesla's tiny residence further signifies the complete revival of the prefab housing sector through clever, high-efficiency engineering. The exact physical print The change in manufacturing that this vehicle will bring will simply astonish people. It's incredibly hard to put your faith in an item that has never been released onto the market. And even if you find the strength to believe in it, you won't find many others who agree with you. But if you don't try, how can you truly know its worth? That's right. We know you are thinking, "I'll believe it once I see it." Well, now you have the chance. Tesla has officially started delivering the first Tesla Model 2 vehicles, featuring an absolutely wild design and performance that rivals the Tesla Model S. It's super efficient, offers 100% free charging, and most importantly, it's incredibly cheap, with a base price of only $15,990, expected to launch by the end of 2025. Given that we began in North America, we plan to continue with more accessible models for everyone in the fourth quarter. So what exactly makes the Tesla Model 2's design so revolutionary, and how certain is in the $15,990 price tag? Are there any hidden costs? Welcome to Auto Fusion. First, let's gather the most recent updates and statements from Tesla regarding this Model 2. As we've long anticipated, Tesla is slowly realizing its long-standing objective of making electric vehicles available to everyone. The introduction of the new standard versions of the Model 2, with a lower price point compared to the Model 3 and Model Y, is more than just expanding the product line. It's a clear step toward developing a low-cost electric car, an idea Elon Musk first floated back in 2020. The reality is that currently, Tesla's most affordable models still start at around $40,000, but the company seems to be reviving projects code-named NV91 and NV93. These projects are believed to be the foundation for smaller and more inexpensive vehicles. For instance, China, with its intensely competitive electric vehicle market and the rapid growth of BYD, could be the first country where Tesla tests this approach. Following that will be crucial markets in the US, such as North America, California, and Texas. As we know, Tesla's budget-friendly electric car project was temporarily put on hold in early 2024, leading people to believe the project had totally collapsed and had no hope of being revived. However, Tesla has now made a comeback and is vigorously restarting the project amidst a 5.9% worldwide sales drop in 2025. This suggests that the time for the Model 2's debut might finally be right. Another significant announcement from Tesla has also recently caught our attention. Alongside broadening its product range, Tesla is also strengthening its service network. The company is preparing to introduce its electric vehicle insurance program in Florida, increasing the total number of regions where it is offered to 12. This program sets premiums based on real-time driving behavior, reflecting Tesla's characteristic reliance on technology. This means that if you drive cautiously, you could potentially save 30% to 60% compared to the average insurance cost in Florida, which is about $200 to $250 per month for electric vehicles. If your safety score stays between 90 and 100 points, your insurance payment could be as low as $6 per month, for coverage that would typically cost close to $300 per month. This is precisely why Elon Musk is so confident in selling electric cars that truly embody the Tesla spirit for a mere $15,990. Heading into 2025, the rivalry between Tesla and BYD is more intense than ever. These two giants of the EV industry are both fighting hard to secure their leadership positions. BYD currently holds an edge with its budget models priced around $9,000 and sales figures that are surpassing Tesla's, similar to the trend seen in 2023. In this environment, Tesla's earlier proposal to launch a $25,000 model no longer seems compelling enough, as that price is still substantially higher than BYD's cheapest options. Nevertheless, Elon Musk recently caused a stir in the market by confirming an extremely competitive price for the Tesla Model 2, starting at just a $15,990 for the standard version with a 280-mile range and approximately $20,000 for the long-range version, which offers a 310-mile range. It may sound difficult to believe, but this is official information, and the arrival of the Model 2 is causing a genuine upheaval in the worldwide electric vehicle sector. Whether you've been following Tesla for a month, a year, or 5 years, you have probably noticed that an affordable Tesla has always been a major topic of discussion. It's easy to understand why most people are curious about how a company known for producing premium electric vehicles could possibly create a car that almost anyone can purchase. The talk surrounding this car has gotten even more heated with some bold comments from Elon Musk, such as the claim that the car is being built on the most sophisticated production line in the world, with enormous manufacturing capacity and the integration of technology once considered impossible for a low-cost vehicle. However, the unexpected truth is that this car has not been Elon Musk's top priority, which seems quite contradictory, doesn't it? Despite his amazing declarations, Elon Musk is not particularly fond of ordinary vehicles that lack groundbreaking innovation. In fact, readers even reported that Musk once dismissed this car as pointless at a time when Tesla was primarily focused on autonomous driving technology. This is why the Cybertruck and Cybercab robotaxi initiatives were given precedence. But after numerous plan adjustments, cancellations, and restarts, we are finally witnessing a significant shift. Now, with the newest confirmations from both Elon Musk and Tesla, everything is truly in motion. The 15990 car has officially entered production at the Texas factory, which explains why it has been spotted several times in camouflage during testing near the facility. Part of the reason for the wait until the end of 2025 is that the car still needs to undergo its final phase of testing. And we strongly advise you that if you do not have the patience to wait for the Model 2, you should also reconsider buying an electric car like the BYD Seagull, priced at $10,000. We suggest you think twice because we believe you might quickly become disappointed with that purchase decision. The truth is, it is indeed a few $1,000s less expensive than the Tesla Model 2, but its quality is significantly inferior. The 30.08 kWh LFP battery with a driving range of 385 km under the China Light Duty Vehicle Test Cycle (CLTC), which is equivalent to 189 miles, is simply not enough to satisfy the daily travel needs of drivers who frequently cover long distances or use highways. Furthermore, if this car is used in the United States or other markets like Europe, its driving range would decrease to 161 miles under the WLTP standard in the European market and a mere 142 miles under the EPA standard in the United States. In reality, the CLTC is a range testing protocol specifically created for the Chinese market to determine how far an electric vehicle can travel on a full charge. This number is typically 10 to 15% more optimistic than the international WLTP standard used in Europe and 20 to 25% higher than the EPA standard in the United States. This figure doesn't even account for the possible differences in real-world conditions such as driving environment, temperature, speed, load, and charging habits when the car is used in various markets. Moreover, this BYD model might limit the user experience because it lacks advanced driver assistance systems such as the higher-level autonomous driving features like the full self-driving mode available on the Tesla Model 2. The BYD Seagull indeed caused excitement in the electric vehicle market too soon with its ability to produce an 10,000 EV, but in reality, the car had to compromise too much to reach that price point. Not to mention the 25% import tariff on fully imported electric vehicles into the US, along with various other types of taxes. These represent significant hurdles for such cars when trying to enter the US market. However, one of the greatest obstacles Tesla currently faces with the Model 2 is the recent removal of the $7,500 federal tax credit in the United States. That tax credit once served as a safeguard, making Tesla vehicles much more appealing to the average consumer. With this incentive gone, producing the Model 2 at the projected price of $15,990 will be far more challenging. Essentially, Tesla would need to reduce its own price by $7,500 or even more, possibly at least to $10,000, to maintain the car's attractiveness to buyers. So, what exactly makes the Tesla Model 2 look so groundbreaking? and what gives Elon Musk such certainty that it will be Tesla's next revolutionary product. According to the company's official statement, the Model 2 will be quite similar to the Model Y, perhaps up to 80% alike, but with a smaller hatchback size and a more minimalist interior. There's not much to detail about the exterior design. The car will feature a light bar similar to the Model Y, and both the front and rear are considerably more compact, which makes sense given its total length of only 157 inches. As expected, this vehicle will come with smaller wheels, no power tailgate, no panoramic sunroof, no heated seats, no dual-layer sunroof, and no 12-speaker audio system like on the Model 3. Instead of premium synthetic leather seats, the Model 2 will feature fabric upholstery. There will be no rear display, and the windows will use single-layer soundproof glass. Even the roof will be made of metal instead of tempered glass. Quite a list of cost-saving measures, wouldn't you say? At first glance, it might seem a bit basic, but these very changes are what enable Tesla to cut thousands of dollars in production costs. For instance, simply switching from synthetic leather seats to fabric seats saves about $500 per car. Using steel rims instead of alloy ones saves another $300 to $500. Reducing the number of speakers and interior lighting trims cuts an additional $200 to $400. Most importantly, Tesla is testing a new motor that uses ferrite magnets instead of costly rare earth magnets. A move that not only saves about $1,000 per motor, but also decreases reliance on the supply chain from China. However, there is no need for concern. Tesla has maintained all the essential features, such as the central touchscreen, the smart autopilot system, Tesla app connectivity, and regular over-the-air software updates. What truly makes the $15,990 price achievable, though, is the battery pack. Instead of utilizing the larger 61 or 75 kWh batteries found in the Model 3, the Model 2 will operate on a 53 kWh battery, which has a significantly lower capacity. But we don't consider that a problem. The 53 kWh battery pack is perfectly suitable for a small hatchback. Using a larger battery would only increase expenses and defeat the purpose. LFP batteries are cheaper and more durable. And even though they do not have the same energy density as NMC batteries, the Model 2's highly efficient aerodynamic design, smaller size, and lighter wheels help it achieve an estimated range of about 240 miles. This is a very impressive figure for an electric car priced under $20,000. Currently, the LFP batteries used in this car are still being mass-produced by TL, Tesla's key partner, and imported from China. However, starting next year, Tesla is expected to begin producing these batteries in-house for the Model 2 using its newly completed LFP battery factory in Nevada. Based on the information we have, Tesla has bought manufacturing equipment directly from KDEL to be installed at this site. Once the LFP factory is up and running, this could help Tesla reduce battery costs by first $500 to $2,000 per pack. It will also allow the company to avoid import duties as its supply chain gradually shifts toward domestic production. What truly distinguishes the Tesla Model 2 from any other budget electric vehicle is not its price or power, but the way it is conceived and constructed. Not as a conventional car, but as a precision-engineered industrial product optimized down to the last millimeter. Every part of the Model 2 is produced within Tesla's gigafactories, where robots and automated systems work with near-perfect accuracy, creating a smooth process from the chassis to the interior. Unlike standard vehicles that are put together step by step in separate stages, the Model 2 is designed in a modular format with component groupings, from the battery system and chassis to the cabin, pre-cast and connected through a plug-and-play system. This dramatically reduces assembly time from several days to only a few hours while ensuring almost absolute precision and consistency across all vehicles. Instead of using overlapping metal panels that are welded, Tesla employs giga-casting technology, casting the entire front and rear sections of the vehicle frame from ultra-strong aluminum alloy in a single press at enormous pressures. The result is a chassis that is not only stronger and lighter, but also reduces hundreds of components compared to conventional designs. This provides the foundation for the Model 2's high energy efficiency and low manufacturing cost, which are the essential factors for an electric vehicle priced below $25,000. When it leaves the assembly line, the Model 2 is nearly ready to go, requiring only the installation of the battery and the final software setup. Each car is optimized for worldwide shipping. Modular parts can be neatly packaged and sent to regional assembly centers or finished within a few hours, similar to how Tesla once revolutionized car manufacturing by treating vehicles like consumer electronic products. In terms of durability, The Model 2 is engineered to withstand all tough conditions, from the intense heat of deserts to the heavy snow in polar areas. Its one-piece cast aluminum frame, multi-layer anti-corrosion paint, and active battery cooling system guarantee reliable performance for many years. Despite being Tesla's most affordable model, the build quality and engineering materials of the Model 2 still meet the highest standards, reflecting the philosophy that no Tesla is a low-end car. Notably, the Model 2 is more than just a means of transport, it is an intelligent mobile platform. The entire electronic system, from air conditioning and charging to autonomous driving, is managed through the Tesla OS software, which can be updated wirelessly OTA just like a smartphone. This ensures that the car does not become obsolete over time, but actually improves with every update. The most immediate battleground is Asia, where low-cost electric vehicles from BYD, NIO, XPeng and others already dominate the lower price segments. Some Chinese EVs now sell for as little as $10 in US dollar equivalents, placing immense pressure on Tesla. The situation is further complicated by cooling EV demand and increasing trade tensions between the US and China. Since Tesla's Shanghai Gigafactory remains central to its production and sales, any restrictions or policy changes in China could affect its global strategy. Right now, Asia
Oh my God.
So, the rumors about the Tesla Optimus Gen 4 and Gen 5 were totally correct. According to Elon Musk, this is going to be a version so human-like that even we won't realize there's a robot inside the shell. Elon Musk is no stranger to making bold statements. But today's declarations are truly astonishing.
Yeah.
Tesla's Q3 earnings call just happened and the attention once again focused on the thrilling updates about the Optimus robot revealed by the Tesla CEO. Just as the whispers suggested, Elon Musk officially confirmed the launch time for the Tesla Bot Gen 3, the most advanced version of this humanoid machine. Not stopping there, Elon Musk claimed he can control a robot army. Yes, that's really what he said. And the job of the Tesla Bot won't just stop at being a house helper or manufacturing robot. It's going to go further with a range of new tasks and capabilities next year before it's officially available for purchase. So, will this robot be beneficial or a threat to humankind? We can't say for sure, but at least these are the things that are about to occur with it. So, we've made radical improvements to the design of Optimus, while boosting the functionality, but making it actually possible to build. Like I'd say Optimus 2 was nearly impossible to produce. Honestly, over the past 3 years, Elon Musk has made numerous significant claims about the Tesla Bot to convince shareholders, investors, staff, and everyone else to look past the company's main business of making and selling cars. He is betting Tesla's future on creating a humanoid robot that can help people with all household tasks, cooking, cleaning, childcare, or any useful job. Elon Musk has stated no fewer than 5 times that the Optimus robot will become the company's biggest selling product ever. Like if Optimus, I think, could probably achieve 5 times the output of a person per year because it can run 24/7. It doesn't even need to recharge. It can operate while tethered. So it's plugged in the whole time. Right from the start of the earnings call, the most notable highlight was the promise of Optimus version 3, which according to Elon Musk is expected to launch maybe in the first quarter of next year. Elon Musk hinted that Optimus version 3 won't look like a standard robot. It will look like a person wearing a robot suit and you'll have to poke it to believe that it is indeed a robot. We look forward to revealing Optimus V3, probably in Q1. I think it'll be ready to show off and that I think is going to be quite remarkable. It won't even seem like a robot, it'll seem like a person in a robot suit, which is kind of how we began with Optimus. But it'll seem so real that you'll need to poke it, I think, to be sure that it's actually a robot. This suggests that this version will have an exceptionally high level of polish, with all lines and details of the model almost completely hiding any wires, mechanisms, or joints. Elon Musk also previously suggested that its movements would be incredibly fluid, flexible, and essentially indistinguishable from a human. Additionally, there are rumors that the Tesla Bot 3 will feature an electronic OLED screen on its face, grok voice integration, and very human-like hands. Elon Musk has not confirmed, but has also not denied these rumors. Elon Musk mentioned that the current version we are seeing is still Optimus 2.5. Recently, version 2.5 has been able to perform fluid kung fu movements to the extent that many attendees at the Tron Ares premiere mistook it for a human in costume. It also held a microphone on stage and served food at the Tesla diner. All of these demonstrations are impressive, but they are not the end of Tesla's efforts. As previously disclosed, Elon Musk intends to release Optimus Gen 4 with a quantity of about 10 million units, while Gen 5 could reach 100 million units. Of course, most of us will not take this statement as fact, and neither do we, since Optimus 3 hasn't even been released yet. Nevertheless, we are extremely looking forward to Optimus 3 because it seems it will feature more amazing technology than the current version. However, we believe Tesla is actually behind schedule with Optimus 3, as it was supposed to debut at the upcoming major event in November instead of being pushed to Q1. This delay is likely because the robot's hands are taking up a significant amount of the team's time. In the meeting, Musk did not hesitate to acknowledge the challenges. He described bringing Optimus to market as an extremely difficult task and stressed that Optimus' hands and forearms are a more challenging electromechanical engineering feat than the entire rest of the robot combined. It's an incredibly tough thing. Especially, it's hard to create a hand that is as dexterous and capable as the human hand, which is the human hand is an incredible thing. You know, as we have mentioned many times, and Elon Musk has also talked about the issue of Optimus hands numerous times. If an Optimus costs a $50,000, the hand technology would account for at least 50% or 60% of the cost. According to Elon Musk, for Optimus 3 to have human-like hands, Tesla needs a complex blend of 5 fingers, 4 fingers and a thumb, different joints, varying lengths, and a muscle system spread out in the forearm. Creating a skillful robotic hand that can do tasks ranging from holding an egg, a needle, or a dumbbell is a massive difficulty. This needs actuators that are miniaturized yet powerful and extremely precise. Also, during the earnings call, another major issue for Tesla is not just the design of Optimus, but large-scale production. Elon Musk stated the goal is 1 million Optimus robots per year, and he pointed out a harsh truth. There is no supply chain for humanoid robots. This forces Tesla to undergo very deep vertical integration, producing most of the complex internal parts themselves. This is a huge obstacle that only a company with Tesla's manufacturing ability can overcome. With a humanoid robot, there is no supply chain. So in order to manufacture that, Tesla actually has to be very vertically integrated. In addition, Elon Musk's belief that Optimus could fully be used in hospitals in the role of a surgeon was also heavily discussed after the call. Although this has not happened and seems like something from a movie, viewed realistically, bringing Optimus into hospital and medical settings is a bold yet completely reasonable and highly smart move. As Elon Musk mentioned in the earnings call, robots can work 24/7, achieving an estimated output up to 5 times that of a human per year, meaning they are essentially immune to exhaustion or pressure. Humans require rest, sleep, food, and recovery time. The Optimus robot, especially when continuously plugged in, as Musk noted, completely removes these needs. Theoretically, a robot can work 760 hours per year. In contrast, an average worker works about 2,000 hours per year. This time difference supports Musk's 5 times claim. Of course, this is not perfectly exact, as robots sometimes need upkeep. The difference is, though, robots don't get sidetracked or physically weary, which are things that often reduce human productivity over time. Optimus can keep a consistent work speed and quality throughout a shift, ensuring high efficiency. So if we put it into surgeries, the accuracy rate will always be maintained compared to humans. Optimus can also handle repetitive physical tasks, moving patients in wheelchairs, transporting heavy equipment, cleaning tools, or giving out medicines. These are time-consuming and easily dull tasks. However, Elon Musk stresses that Optimus must be completely safe before being deployed. Of course, we need to make sure Optimus is safe in everything. But I do think we're headed for a world of sustainable abundance. Of course, this is just a small idea for Optimus among the countless jobs Tesla is developing it for. At this stage, Optimus is still being trained for household chores because this remains the company's top priority. This is understandable because only when Optimus is useful for household tasks will it be able to convince buyers. For decades, when people mentioned robots and artificial intelligence, the most common picture was still that of science fiction films. Robots that walk, talk, and serve meals all seem to exist only in Hollywood movies like I, Robot, or in distant future dreams. In reality, for most of the public, the idea of a machine standing in the kitchen cooking, making a sandwich, or opening the refrigerator to grab a beer sounds completely ridiculous. They believe cooking needs the finesse, sensory awareness, and dexterity of human hands, skills that even the most advanced machines would struggle to copy. However, the Tesla Bot Gen 3 might be the first robot capable of doing so. Humans have 27 finger joints along with a complex system of tendons and muscles, allowing us to simultaneously grip a baseball and thread a sewing needle with precision. Tesla has mimicked this biological design, integrating dozens of actuators into each hand, so that eventually Optimus can have a hand with 22 degrees of freedom. It is because of this hand that the robot can gently hold an egg without dropping it, slice a tomato into thin pieces without crushing it, and spread mayonnaise with just the right amount of force. This is where most other robotics companies like Unitree are still failing. They can build machines that run and jump, but they still can't peel an orange. With its advanced camera system and 3D sensors, Optimus can see the world like a human. It doesn't just recognize an egg or a slice of cheese. It's also smart enough to understand the purpose of objects in the kitchen through training by Tesla engineers. The training data is stored in Optimus' brain to let it know which object is a knife for cutting, which is a sauce jar, and which is a pan. This information is processed instantly and sent to the AI brain, helping the robot make precise step-by-step choices. Over the past year, Optimus has been trained 16 hours a day in Palo Alto, California. The most revolutionary technique is its ability to learn on its own through simulation. As Elon Musk has shared, Optimus can watch tutorial videos and learn how to perform the task exactly like a human learns. Instead of needing to be programmed step by step like traditional robots, Optimus Gen 3 only needs to observe a human making a sandwich or cleaning up and then copy the process in a virtual setting. Sim to real. It repeats the procedure, makes mistakes, learns from those errors, and improves its actions until it reaches the highest accuracy. This ability lets Optimus Gen 3 learn a variety of new tasks every day. From cooking and preparing breakfast to cleaning the house, everything will be learned very quickly. Optimus Gen 3 is expected to get significant upgrades in hardware and speed to work faster and have more natural, smooth, and stable walking movements across various surfaces. Although it is currently still slow, Elon Musk stated that Optimus will move at a human-like speed when it's available for purchase and will almost never fall down. Optimus can receive instructions not only through voice, but also by reading the user's facial expressions and gestures. For instance, by simply pointing at a pile of dirty dishes, Optimus will automatically understand that it needs to wash them. The AI system in Optimus Gen 3 is also trained to build its own navigation map for each unique home environment, accurately moving between rooms and avoiding obstacles like pets, children, or power cords. However, the competition is getting fierce with tough rivals, most notably Unitree and Figure AI. Unitree recently launched its newest product, the Unite H2, a next-generation humanoid robot following the Unite G1. Standing at approximately 5.9 feet tall and weighing 154 pounds, the H2 is the tallest and most advanced humanoid robot the company has created to date. This version features a more polished face compared to the G1 and has been shown in demonstration videos of performing a range of complex movements, including spins, dances, incredible kickboxing skills, and another scene where the H2 confidently walks alongside a model on a catwalk for comparison. We are not sure about the robot's intended duties, but it seems it has yet to showcase the useful tasks that users want. Meanwhile, the competitor that is said to potentially challenge the Tesla Bot Gen 3 in the US is the Figure 3 robot. Last week, Figure AI launched its third-generation humanoid robot called Figure 3, which is capable of assisting with household chores and performing manual labor tasks. This is an enhanced version of Figure 2. The Figure 3 is comprehensively upgraded in both hardware and software. Each hand now includes a wide-angle palm camera, allowing the robot to still see objects even when the main camera is blocked. The softer fingertips help the robot hold fragile objects like eggs, tomatoes, or playing cards more securely. The safety system is also improved with anti-pinch foam and a soft, washable fabric covering. Figure 3 is approximately 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighs about 132 pounds, moving at a speed of 2.7 miles. Figure 3 is said to be lighter and smaller with a 9% reduction in mass, making it easier to maneuver in small spaces. It is covered in a washable mesh fabric instead of exposed metal and cushioned with foam to lessen the risk of injury, and customers can choose different clothing styles. The robot's wireless charging system uses coils in its feet, allowing it to recharge simply by stepping onto a charging pad with a power output of up to 2 kW. A full charge can provide approximately 5 hours of operation. Another enhancement is a breakthrough in its audio ability. The speaker is twice the size and nearly 4 times louder than before, while the microphone has been retuned for clearer communication. Users can now talk with Figure 03 naturally, without the distortion often heard in voice assistants for businesses. These improvements lead to significant productivity potential. The actuators now move twice as fast and generate greater torque, allowing the robot to match human pick and place speeds. According to Figure AI, the company's aim is to create a general-purpose robot that can learn and work like a human. Demo videos show the Figure 03 doing laundry, loading dishes into the dishwasher, packing goods, and making deliveries. Therefore, Elon Musk and Tesla need to deliver a major breakthrough with the upcoming Gen 3 version, or else the Figure 03 will be considered the best humanoid robot in the US. The statements made during the Q3 2025 earnings call are not just updates but a peek into the future. Tesla is not just making a robot. They are building the basis for a new economic and social system with Optimus at the center. From utilizing the benefit of its full self-driving AI in large-scale production to setting a goal to eliminate poverty and bring advanced healthcare services to everyone through Optimus, Elon Musk's ambition cannot be underestimated. Despite huge technical and production challenges such as the robot's hands and the supply chain, with the confidence of launching a human, like Optimus V3 in Q1 next year and plans to build a production line for 1 million units per year, Tesla is taking firm steps to turn the infinite money glitch into reality. We will continue to follow this project closely. This is not just a Tesla story, but a story about how artificial intelligence and mechanical engineering will reshape the lives, work, and wealth of all of us in the next decade. What do you think of the claim that Optimus could be a homemaker like C-3PO? Are you in favor of humanoid robots assisting humans? Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please smash that like button and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future updates. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.